Alright, welcome back to another video, everyone. This is the final Games of the Month video for 2025. It's 2026 when I'm making this, but obviously I'm going to be talking about all the games that I played in December. I didn't really play a whole lot this month. I'm thinking of changing this series some way. Maybe doing it quarterly, like every 3 months or something, talking about the best games that I played, or just all of them if there weren't that many. There were multiple things I was actually planning on playing that I just didn't get around to for whatever reason, and I guess I'll talk about that. As always, though, you can let me know down below which games you played in December. As for me, the Elden Ring Night Rain DLC came out in December, and I have to say, I haven't even played it. I was looking forward to it, and then it came out, and I just didn't play it. Don't get me wrong, I am going to play it at some point, but I haven't bought it yet, and I just don't feel like going back to the game yet. I think I played so much of it when it released. I played it on PS5 and Steam. I got all the achievements on both. Spent a lot of time in the game doing the Everdark bosses and doing runs after that as well, and I think I just got burnt out on the game. I really enjoyed the game, spent hundreds of hours in it. It was my top game on the PS5 this year. I haven't played it in months. It does look good, the DLC. There's a new area. I think it's more of a shifting earth, but it's the size of a new map. There's new characters, there's new bosses they brought back, and there's new Night Lords as well, which look pretty challenging. I just don't really feel like going back and playing runs at the moment, you know? The other thing I was going to play is Guild Wars Reforged, which is like a brand new update that they brought to Guild Wars 1. I played Guild Wars 2, but I've never played that one, so I was going to play that, but I didn't get around to doing that either. Instead, I did spend quite a bit of time in Final Fantasy XIV, which is, you know, if you're going to have an MMO, you're probably only going to play one because they take up so much of your time. I don't know if anyone can really balance more than one MMO unless it's the only 2 games that they play in their free time. But there's a new raid tier coming out in Final Fantasy XIV, so I needed Gil. So I did treasure maps hoping that I could get one of the expensive mounts that drop. And I did see it drop a couple times, but I rolled a 4 on one of them, a 4. But I didn't lose hope, and I kept playing, and I eventually won one in a full party of 8, and I was able to sell it for 20 something million, something like that. So now I can fund my raiding for the foreseeable future. I can buy food, pots, materia, the crafted gear that just came out. This is just like a thing I have to do when a new raid comes out, because I usually don't have any gil to buy all that shit. So I'm either doing treasure maps or Eureka, and I did treasure maps this time and actually won. Outside of that, on my second channel, I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's World. This is like it's a FNAF game, but it's an RPG, so it's nothing like all the other ones that I've played so far. For anyone that didn't know, I am playing through that entire series for the first time. So I played through like night 1 and 2 of some of those games years ago, so I decided to come back to it, the series, and beat everything in it. But I'm playing FNAF World. I'm actually liking it so far. It's quite fun. And for a series that has so many characters and variations of the animatronics, it's actually pretty cool that it's got random encounters with them, and if you manage to beat them, you can actually keep them and use them. But I haven't finished that game yet. I'm like 2 parts into it. I've finished Pinwheel Circus in my recent video. But yeah, my second channel is down below if you want to see me play any one of those games, any one of them. I'm playing all of them. And another thing that I did this month was I beat 1020 mode in FNAF 2. I think that was in December. It might have been... No, I'm pretty sure it was December, yeah. So this was one of the modes that I had to come back to when I initially played FNAF 2 a few months back. I tried it, I just couldn't beat it, so I decided to move on to FNAF 3, and eventually, like I said, came back to it in December, streamed it for a bit, and then I was able to actually get the win. So I was able to finally beat that, and that was the final like 1020 thing that I had to beat outside of 5020. So like I said, I'll be trying that soon. It's going to be probably the hardest one yet, but it's the last one I need to do, so I've got to do it. And then I'm also playing Crash Bandicoot 2 on my Wumpa Lewis channel, playing through that game, 100%ing it. Already played it a bunch, already probably spoken about it a lot on the channel as well this year, because I played it multiple times. And that being said, I believe that is all that I played in December of 2025. So like I said, I've been doing this series for 2 years now. In 2024 and 5, I've made these videos each month. I think I'm going to be changing it though to each quarter for the year. So if I do a video once every 3 months, then there's going to be a much bigger list of games that I can actually talk about. I think that's what I'm going to do, but if anyone's still watching this video this far in, you can let me know down below if you think that is a good idea. I think it's a good idea. If that is the case, instead of the first video going out at the end of January, it's going to be on the 31st of March. And I'll talk about all the games that I played from now to then, basically. I think it's a good idea. But that being said, Happy New Year, everyone watching this. Hope you all have a fantastic 2026. And that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.